Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Ori and the Blind Forest. Let's continue. So, we're working our way to an area that very possibly might just be the opening section of the final dungeon. And there might just be surprisingly very little stopping me from going further than I should be able to go. Yeah, this is very fiery. Can I just touch this? Nope, I instantly die. Okay. So we'll give this one more try, and then I'm going to have to just determine that, yeah, there's some kind of fireproof ability that I don't have. I can't get up there, and yeah, that's asking way too much. Okay, good news. That's good news. That tells me that the direction we're going is not the direction of importance. And I cannot collect the things in that direction. So we got a couple of collectibles. So that wasn't a waste. And it also unlocked a fast travel section, so in case we need to use that later, that's available to us. But yeah, definitely clearly a more difficult section than one would expect. So we're gonna go down and do this, and then unlock some of these shortcuts, and get the last couple of things. Yeah, I don't need to go that way. Still taking too long to kill something. Alright. So I've got to get that. This is going to be hard. I have to basically do something like that. And see, even that doesn't blow that up. So, do I not have an ability to blow that up? So, yeah, I can't go that direction. And I probably don't need to waste time fighting. And that's a switch gate. So I need to start figuring out where these switches are. They seem to be hidden. Right. Just gain an ability for killing something, and then alright, we kind of missed something in the other area. Alright. I have to remind myself which way this is supposed to be shooting myself. Alright. go. And over here. And let's see if there's anything else hidden around this area. No, it's just another... This is just another wall that I can't blow up. It feels like I've almost lost the ability to blow up walls when I once had that. Which is weird. Like, so we're still in a position where there's a lot of things that can't be unlocked, can't be opened. I open that door. And grab another collectible. And let's see, we've got 2 ability points, which we needed 3 for, nope, we only need 2 for the charge dash. So, apparently though, charge dash, I feel like what's going on here is I'm unlocking abilities that are not supposed to be unlocked until later in the game, and for that reason I'm not being able to use them because I'm holding the left trigger and I don't see a charge dash, and those little plants aren't gonna do anything for us. Okay. I can't break any of this. Alright, that should be fine. So, yeah, it looks like there's probably not too many more collectibles I could collect without going on a major side quest, which maybe we'll do. Maybe we won't. Yeah, going up and over. This curvature of this platform makes that impossible. So yeah, and there's like no enemies. And going this way, I don't think there's a way to do a backwards jump and grab the ledge of that point. Reach there. And there's no trick or anything like that. Although I did get that. I don't think I was supposed to be able to get that. Alright, well, it worked. We keep running into this same scenario though, where it's like, yeah, that worked. I don't think it was supposed to work. Let's go ahead and save right here, because then if I end up dying, that's not a big deal. And there's no going back to trees that you've already visited. And going down here towards this. This one can be blown up, but that is clearly rarely the case. They've created several different systems and several different doors that are not animated in a varied enough way. Alright. I can barely get up to that point. So it would be quite the trick to get to this, then let myself slide down barely like a centimeter, and then jump backwards and get to the next height. When, like, I really can't pull that off. So yeah, triple jump. Triple jump is a thing. So then we go back down this way. Will I be able to reach that area with triple jump? Probably not. We might as well go back and check though. Like the game is really just gonna continuously request that we check it out and look. There is something up there. Did I already collect that though? And just completely miss the higher platforms. Even these really weak characters that were at the very beginning of the game are still taking 2 attacks after a decent amount of upgrades. Did we run down here and collect whatever was down here? I guess we did. I guess any of the areas where you see these swings, you relatively know that you're close to where the game started. Yeah, there's no jumping up that high. So, nope. We can't get past those. We'll die for sure before we could. I mean, we could try. First try, man. Boy, do I contradict myself. But yeah, getting up to that again, not something that's super doable. We can open this door, which is great and all, but it really is just another shortcut being opened for no reason. So there's a whole nother section that we know about. We should probably check it out. Yeah, unless I could get these enemies to attack me and then shoot myself upwards. I can't believe that actually worked. Alright. So then what? Go over here. And then there's like a switch or door or something that we can't open. So yeah, it becomes increasingly silly as we do this, because we're just seeing, what's this? Ori, this statue looks familiar. I've seen it before. Good. Tell me all about it. Yeah, it's taking control away from me somewhat. This might be the DLC area. They found the home. So this is like the parents of our friend character who I think was unnamed, of the child who embraced our light. So yeah, I remember them many years ago when the spirit tree was but a sprout. Naru, the young one, looked after us whenever she could. So was that character we were playing as a female? Blackroot Burrows. I'm fairly certain this is DLC added for the definitive edition. And it seems like what it's going to do is give you a backstory with possibly some, well, I think I need a triple jump before I can reach this area and really go any further. Like, we can kind of see that there's some stuff here. There might even be an ability hidden around in this area. There's a whole gate that I have no idea how we would open. Yeah. We've got another. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of stuff there. And we can warp back to that later, so I'm not going to do that right now because A, it's completely dark, which is annoying, and B, it's fairly obvious that they want. How would one go about triggering that switch? I don't know how you get down to that section either. Kind of just doing the wrong thing over and over again, aren't we? And it, by the looks of it, seems like there's nothing more in this direction. So let's evaluate. Do we want to go back up this direction? Because now we kind of see, right, there's maybe 2 more collectibles, 3 more collectibles I can get. If that's not the case though, then we're gonna waste more time. We basically are gonna end up spending about an hour and a half just collecting collectibles to really buff our character up, and it's probably not even gonna matter. Let's see. Okay. Now, I think we already tried this and we couldn't get it. So we're kind of looking at these 3. Which, that guy could have flung me up. So let's roll back this way. and see if we can find something that'll spawn. Yeah, because if I can't fling myself up using the spider, then there's kind of nothing else I can do. I would need a triple jump or some ability. Where'd the spider go? Well, frankly, flinging myself up into that section is probably still beyond my ability, even if he was there. Alright. This is super easy. Yeah, if you just focus on the... All you have to do is focus on the Y button instead of jumping and you're fine. Alright, and that got me to a different area with a fast moving creature. Let's go ahead and save. They have like one ability, but I don't think we really need that. Then Alright, this is a problem though. Yeah, so we can't reach that. And yeah, that's not gonna help. There's a rock. What do we think the purpose of the rock is? Oh, the purpose of the rock is to push the laser out of the way. Good to know. Didn't see that. But I figured it was there for a reason. One more energy coil, energy cell, and then we'll... Let's see. Is there... anything else to take from this? No, not really. Okay, we got as much as we could, which wasn't everything, which does totally mean we will just have to come back at some point in the future and collect more if we want to collect more, or we may just be well suited where we are to reach our goals, and we may not play this like an obsessive collector trying to get every single thing. Should probably soul link. I imagine there's not any reason to do this. What's funny is we triggered some story as we were wandering around kind of in this area. And as we just kind of generically walked around in the game. But we didn't trigger any other cutscenes. So actual progress at about the hour mark. And this is probably where we were supposed to first run into these birds. I don't feel like... Yeah, I don't think I can reach over there. The birds themselves might... They might move fast enough that... Yeah, they can almost... I can almost reach. So, yeah. I guess if we see more birds, we'll kind of know what to do with them. Interesting. That you level up and then that kills them. Let's go ahead and save. Alright, so do we want... We've got discharge dash, which seems like it doesn't really do anything. Or we could get the remaining markers, which we probably don't need. Or we can just increase our damage. And I think pretty much rapid flame does seem like a really good idea. So I think we are going to just mostly increase that, because water breathing and soul link efficiency and triple jump, I guess, are the other things. We'll just kind of bounce between the two paths. Right, and feel like I probably missed some stuff, but we're in the higher area. I don't want to fall down from the higher area. Like, we'll find like a map stone or something, I imagine. Here we go. Yeah, it seems like I might need to go backwards. And then I guess this is down here where the water is. That is probably going to be a... that's probably going to be a shortcut back, if I was to guess. And I guess we'll do a little bit of grinding. We might as well save. It's still taking about 3 hits every time. It's pretty ridiculous. These fish should die in 1 hit. Some of these characters should easily die in 1 hit. It's really silly to just increase the number of particles while you're doing damage and then not really. I hope that I'm doing this right. Hope I'm going the right direction. Yeah, we'll go ahead and save. Misty Woods is not too far from where. Let's go over here and see what's in this other location. I was pushing forward too fast. Oops. I don't know why I specifically killed that. I was trying to do a dash against it. Yeah, having that bird hit the wall does not seem like it really hurts the wall. And having me dash against the wall doesn't seem like it does anything to the wall. I am pulling off tricks I should not be able to pull off. And that de-exposed that whole area, so let's not do that again. Yeah, it seems like we're going the right direction. It seems like we probably need to increase an emphasis on working towards triple jump. Okay. I know this place, the feel of the air, the path to the west leads to the Misty Woods Trail. These cutscenes are getting pretty short. Kura looms ahead and won't allow us to pass. Let's not travel further, lest unleash her wrath. So... what are you saying, game? Don't go that direction? I literally cannot not go that direction. Okay. Yeah, that's moving way too fast. Can we sneak? Nope. Okay, so there's nothing you can do. What's our objective, like, right now? Like, find the Gomon seal hidden inside the Misty Woods. So... it seems to me like we have to go this way. Otherwise, we missed something down this direction. And there's like a path, which that might be worth checking out, so... nope. We need to save just to get health back. Now, back down this way and this direction. No, this is blocked by a switch. Can we die, or is it really worth the effort? Okay. Well, this could be rage-inducing really fast if it turns out that the only way to go forward is to go through a extremely difficult section of platforming. And it seems like that may very well be the case. Let's see. Right, so this guy just hits the spikes and dies on the second or third attack. Alright. And then that's almost like a assistance. And we can't really do anything to open that. Right? Breakable wall. They are breakable walls, we just don't have the ability to break any of the breakable walls right now. And we're just gonna have to keep on moving. Right. Oh man. So I want to get this collectible and not die, which seems like it's going to be a tall order. Shoot ourselves up, and then maybe just save, and then maybe just save. Right. Come on. So yeah, I'm really just having to really work it to try and reach some places. As long as Kuro is out there, the path to the Misty Woods will be blocked. But look up there. We might be able to distract her if we loosen that rock. Alright. We're about to get another ability point, which I guess would just give us underwater breathing. The big thing to take from this, I suppose, is that there really isn't a come on. I guess this is supposed to be a ground pound. So what's interesting about that storyline wise is that's the first time we've been able to it put me way down there. That's the first time we've been able to do anything particularly violent to any of the enemies. We're in like a cutscene. We collected Kuro's feather. To use this item, press A and then press right trigger to allow me to glide free on wind currents, which might be useful and might not be. Alright. So, Soul Link efficiency has proven itself to be something that would have been more useful. We've already got some of that already going, using half the amount to Soul Link and then getting triple jump after that. So 5 more ability points focused on that, and then reducing damage for another 3 points, probably not a bad idea. And then I think at that point we just increase our attacks. And I guess we're going to just take a moment to look around. So we'll go downward before we go upward. These guys are strong, like really, really strong. And I don't think I can make it to where I need to make it. There, let's... I mean, I can double jump. I can grab this. I can open another area. So we've got a shortcut opened. But this shortcut just connects us back to where we were. Is there something back this way of importance? Where is this? So we've got like a green door that we know how to break that. And then we've got a map, which getting more map fragments is going to be useful. Alright, it looks to me like there's something over there, but I don't even know what that is, let alone do I really have the dash ability. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting through that right now with my current abilities. There's another thing, though. If I can convince this guy to roll that way, I mean, it would be quite the shot. I think that is what they want me to do. Get that guy to roll after me, and then catch him somewhere at that point before he falls. Alright. So Get it. Blow it up. Come over here. Great. So we're in the Valley of the Wind section, which is not where we're supposed to go. And so I imagine we will just kind of quickly run into another blocking section that says we can't go that way. Either that or the Valley of the Wind is another piece of DLC that it just kind of doesn't matter. Just working our way down. Seems like there's quite a lot of enemies in this area. There's a switch. Come on. Come on, hit me. Darn it. Well, I hope I didn't need to go anywhere or do anything. Let's see. Let's see. There very possibly is something up in the higher areas. But maybe not. Once lush and green, now covered in ice. Those who didn't escape paid with their lives. Let's go and save. Press X to listen to slaying. This is the entrance to the Forlorn Ruins. This is the place that Gumo calls home. In order to enter, we must first find the Gumon seal, the Wisty Woods we must cross. So, yeah, I think I stupidly ended up arriving in an area that I was going to have to arrive to anyways. Alright, and if you get below a certain point, you just die. Which I guess maybe that is something they're trying to teach you. Very Metroidvania-esque. Very much trying to have it so that you're there's every kind of enemies, every style of enemy you can think of. Ice, fire, electric. But kind of interestingly, you don't gather abilities like that. You don't get a ice gun, you don't get a wave beam or anything like that, like you would in a Metroid Prime or Metroidvania game. I have no idea how whether these are supposed to be some kind of shortcut that opens up or what. It seems like I will have some kind of ability that opens that up later, but at the moment it seems like you have to go through much more of a hassle. Oh, there is a thing here. Okay, well. We didn't look down here. But it also doesn't look like there is anything down here. Okay. So now it's a matter of shooting yourself back up. Gotta be fairly careful. And the little ice spikes that guy is shooting is not something I can just bounce off of and redirect, unfortunately. Still didn't find the switch for that. We're going a little late now, just because of that. Like, can we warp from the map room? Is that doable? Can I even reach the map room without dying? Nope. That could have been a lot worse. Yeah, if I hadn't recently saved, that could have been a lot worse. And still a lot of button mashing, a lot of challenging platforming sections, more than you would expect. We did cover some new ground, and so we shouldn't, I guess we should be happy about that, but can't help but feel like we also really struggled to make even a small amount of progress. Alright. Why would they let me close the gate? Why is that not a one-time thing? Alright, this is gonna kill me. Yeah, why? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, come on, don't let me die now. Alright, well, this is where we needed to go. We'll see if we can get some wind updrafts to get us up to these higher areas with the Sorrow Pass. It is questionable with the wind updrafts that perhaps doing this puzzle might be easier, or there might be a way to just get to the very top and work your way down. If going back into this whole area and it was really easy, it would be flooded with water, and I would just need water breathing, which at this point I do have water breathing, so we don't have to worry about that. We probably will run into some boss fight, but it doesn't feel like we've run into too many, so going up this path might be less important than it seemed at first. We're taking way more damage just on hitting spikes and things. So yeah, we got one more ability, and typically we were averaging about one ability every recording, so maybe 5 more recordings to be careful. Like if we have a wall grab as our next ability, that's going to be super useful. If we have a dash upward that shoots us up, that would be super useful. If we have a deflect ability, that would be slightly useful. And if we have a speed run a la Metroid that runs through walls, that might be useful. Although I haven't really seen any places on the map that it seems like there would be shortcuts through running through walls. Although typically in a Metroid game, if you don't realize that you really don't realize the shortcuts until you do have that. We started adding to our kill count in this recording, and there's still plenty of health and ability orbs and everything else to collect. Map wise, we are here at the edge of Misty Woods and Sorrow Pass, so yeah, it seems like there might be some area in the lower left hand corner that, let's see, seems like maybe there'll be an area that takes us into this area instead of a tree dungeon that takes us upward. But otherwise, we've kind of seen the entire map. Yeah. So we've kind of seen the entire game. Or at least everything until we get to this point in the final boss fight section, which could be a giant dungeon. For as tall as this tree section goes up, I wouldn't be surprised if the volcano goes that tall and perhaps rather wide. Our effort to increase our life and energy certainly has helped, but if we are going to try and get everything, there's kind of an obvious problem with that, in the fact that not a single area has even been 100%ed, and it doesn't seem like that is going to happen, not for a while, not until we can figure out how to open several doors. The whole map legend here is pretty useless for that. I don't know if we're even going to run into any more ancestral trees. Yeah. And I don't know if we're going to run into any more doors that lock until you defeat a certain enemy. They seem to be working their way away around from that too. Well, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.